Okay, the last thing I want to talk about with regard to update is how to update multiple documents at once. There are many situations in which we want to do some sort of global modification to all documents matching a certain set of criteria. So here, we selected a single document and updated its country code to DEU, and updated it so that it included this country code. But this is a country code, not a city code. And we could go into why we would want to do this. This is definitely a denormalization of this data, if you're familiar with that term. Essentially, where we're headed here with this example is that the country code will be replicated in every single document that represents a city in Germany. In MongoDB, we design our document schemas so that they match the access patterns. So that ideally, in order to satisfy any one query, you only have to hit the database once. Therefore, denormalization makes sense. It's a way of getting really high performance and being able to scale really well your database. Okay, pardon the slight digression, but I assume that for at least a few of you, the normalized versus denormalized data question was coming to mind. Okay, back to the topic at hand. In this case, what I'd like to do is use update to query for documents whose country is Germany. And what I'd like to do is set the ISO country code field for all such documents to this value. The way we do that using update is by specifying a third parameter, multi equals true. Now by default, again, update will modify just the first document that it finds. So in order to get it to modify all documents matching this query, we need to specify this parameter. Okay, so let's run this. Okay, and then we can go back to the Mongo shell and do a query. Now this time, I need to modify my query so that we're looking for all cities with the country field of Germany. And because we want them all, I need to change this back to a find instead of find one. All right, and then I want to pretty print these. And here we go. Here is Chemnitz. Hope I'm pronouncing that properly. And it has the correct ISO code. And here we have another city with the correct country code, and so on as we move through this data. Okay, so that's multi-update. And of course, we can use other operators besides just set in this same way.